Hello everybody, it's Marcia from Kansas Misfit. It's a hot one. It's a hot one lately. I think it's summer's right around the corner. I'm not complaining. I love the summer because that's when I get to grow my food, where I can make things for my family to eat and to share with others if I'm able. Hey, bump my camera, honey. Come up here and lay down beside Mama. Don't bump my camera, okay? Anyway, let me put this back where it belongs. Anyway, I was going to share with you some recipes, remember? So sit back, listen, and then take down what you want. The whole wheat bread. This is different than I've ever made, and it's kind of nice because it makes 6 loaves of bread. So that's nice because my recipe that I usually use only makes 2 loaves of bread. Here's what you do. You get 1 cup of hot water. And if you're going to, with milliliters and stuff, I'll put it in there too. 240 milliliters. 1 cup or 212 grams of brown sugar. And if you don't have brown sugar, you can make some brown sugar out of 1/2 cup or 145 grams of molasses and 1/2 cup or 97 grams of white sugar. Mix that together and you have brown sugar. Then you need 6 tablespoons or 70 grams of shortening. 1 cup or 240 milliliters. Stop bumping the camera, Putty Tat. Come up here, sit on Mommy's lap. Okay, come up here. Jump. Are you gonna let me pick you up? Here. Come here. My cat keeps bumping the camera. All animals do that, seems like. Either you sit down or you stay away from the camera, please. Oh, it's a hot one. Now, where was I? Because I can't scroll backwards. I believe I was on the 70. 3 cups of warm water or 70 milliliters. Are you biting me? We're going to go through this. We're having attitude. Okay. 4 teaspoons or 24 grams of salt. 6 cups of white flour or 858 grams. 6 cups or 822 grams of whole wheat flour. I guess it weighs a little bit less than the white flour. And then 1 cup of cracked wheat, optional, which is 150 grams. I think that would be nice to have that in my bread. Now, how do you get it? Where do you buy cracked wheat? Tell me where to buy it, and I'll make me some of this yummy bread. I don't want no 1 pound. I want like 50 pounds where I can put it in a big container, and then I can have my storage of my cracked wheat to make my bread later on when I need bread. Okay, combine the first 3 ingredients and stir until dissolved and let it stand by its side, on the side in a dish. Then combine the next 3 ingredients and let it rise. And then combine the above 2 mixtures and add the warm water, salt, and white flour. Beat vigorously to make a sponge, and then mix the whole wheat flour and the cracked wheat if you're using it. Mix that in there. Then knead it together, kneading and adding white flour as needed. Let it rise until double in bulk. And then punch it down. And then form it into loaves and let it rise until double in bulk again. And then bake it at 400 degrees or 204 degrees Celsius. That's 400 degrees Fahrenheit. For 45 minutes, and it makes 6 loaves. Isn't that nice? I'm going to do that. If someone can tell me how to get some cracked wheat, that'd be nice. Now you can make your own wheat cereal. Oh, don't have to go to the store. Get your own. 1 cup of wheat or 88 grams. 2 cups of water or 408 milliliters. And 1/2 teaspoon of salt or 3 grams. Mix the above ingredients together and put it into a shallow pan or a slow cooker. and bake it overnight at 200 degrees Fahrenheit or 93 degrees Celsius. Or you may soak it overnight and cook it on top of the stove for 2 hours. Serve with milk or sugar or dates. Milk and sugar or dates. Wheat can be ground in food blender or grinder for a finer texture. Okay, that's what that is. Now, wheat thins. Who wants to make their own wheat thins? I made crackers one time, and my crackers, they weren't all the way dry, I guess, when they weren't baked all the way or something, and they weren't crunchy, but we still ate them. Next time I make them, I'll have to follow the directions a little closer or something. I don't know what the dough was, but trial and error, that's what life is, right? You learn from your mistakes. Okay, now we're going to talk about wheat thins. 1 3/4 cups or 239 grams of whole wheat flour. 1 1/2 cups of white flour or 212 grams. 1/3 cup oil or 80 milliliters. Emulsified in the blender with 3/4 teaspoons of salt or 4 grams and 1 cup of water or 240 milliliters. Mix the dried ingredients together and add the oil, salt, water mixture, and then knead it as little as possible. Makes a smooth dough. You want to roll the dough as thin as possible on unoiled cookie sheet, not more than 1/8 of an inch or 0.3 centimeters. Okay. Mark with a knife the size of the crackers desired. Just cut it where you want the crackers desired, and do not cut all the way through. Prick each cracker a few times with a fork so the temperature can go all the way through the dough, and it won't be it'll go clear through the dough and it won't be soft. Maybe that's what my problem was. That way it cooks thoroughly. Let's see. Mark it with the fork. Sprinkle the dough lightly with salt or onion salt as desired, and then bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 177 degrees Celsius. Cellulite is those little oatmeal things on your legs from being overweight. Your skin's stretched. Okay, Celsius, 177 degrees Celsius, until crisp and light brown, 30 to 35 minutes. Now, I'm going to talk about graham crackers, and we'll go from there, because I don't want to make this too long. But if you're interested, let's keep going. Graham crackers. Mixed, and then maybe I can make some of these things when I have all the ingredients together, since I need to get the cracked wheat. Excuse me, little gaps. Okay, graham crackers. Mix together 1/2 cup. I don't like talking about the milliliters, metrics, and stuff, but I'm gonna do it. I don't like it because I don't do metrics. I just do regular. Okay, 1/2 cup or 115 milliliters of evaporated milk, or 1/3 cup, 22 grams of dried powder milk, if you don't have evaporated milk, plus 1/2 cup or 120 milliliters of water, and then 2 tablespoons or 30 milliliters of lemon juice or vinegar. Mix the following ingredients in the order listed. Blend well to keep the oil in emulsion. Took me a little bit to figure out that word. Okay. 1 cup or 212 grams of dark brown sugar. Put that in first. Mix it up. Keep it going. Keep the blender going. If you don't have a blender like me, keep your arm turning. I need to get a blender, guys. And then did the brown sugar. 1/2 cup or 120 milliliters of honey, or 97 grams of white sugar. 1 cup or 240 milliliters of oil. 2 teaspoons or vanilla or 10 milliliters. 2 eggs, beaten slightly. And then combine the above Combine the above two mixtures and add the following: 6 cups or 822 grams of whole wheat gram flour. 1 teaspoon salt or 6 grams, and 1 teaspoon soda or 6 grams. Baking soda. Okay. Divide the mixture into 4 equal parts and place each part on a greased and floured cookie sheet. Roll from the center to the edge until about 1/8 of the inch, or 0.3 centimeters, which is 3/10 thick. Prick it with your fork. Hit it with your fork. Make those holes all over it. I think the more the better. And else you just take and poke it like you do your potatoes when you're going to bake them. Just poke it like that through the dough. And that way you don't have to go. You can just, and it's more even maybe. I don't know. Bake at 375 degrees Fahrenheit or 191 Celsius for about 15 minutes or until light brown, and remove from the oven, and then cut into squares immediately, and it makes 60 crackers. So if you want more than 60 crackers, you're going to have to make a big batch. So that's all I'm going to talk to you on today. Tomorrow I will start with wheat flakes. And I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you will make this. And if you do make it, please tell me about it and let me know. Because this is what I'm here for. If I can give someone something that they like and they can do it, let's do it. So I'll talk to you guys later, and I hope you have a wonderful day today. I gotta work in my garden and get some tomatoes planted, hopefully. If I can get the chickens to stay out of my garden. I don't mind them going in there and getting the bugs, but I don't want them eating my tomato plants, because tomato plants are not good for chickens. Tomatoes won't hurt them, but the tomato plant is not good for them. Anyway, I'm going to have to wait for them to go to bed before I plant the tomatoes, but I can get the ground finished, worked up, and then we'll put the fence around it. Maybe. My husband don't. I don't know if he wants to. We'll see. And that'll be another video. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Ta-ta.